Ellie said he's getting bullied.
Do we have 6 right now?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Two seconds and I'm done.
Wait, what's that, DMI? I think you're playing. Right? Yeah. I just want to say
Sealed,
right.
do you prefer right or left?
I don't care.
Then I'll
Either
play
one.
right.
Okay.
All right, here. I'm done.
Play with my stick to the middle. Their side, so it doesn't matter.
Sod let HK play Hut Champs games on his account.
How did HK do? I see he got top 100 on his account, I think.
He didn't play all of them, but.
Here we go.
My dude tweeted, imagine loading up against Don't Be Sod 20 and it ends up being HK. If I loaded into a game and thought it was Sod and then got bodied, I'd be so rattled.
I just replied to Bailey. I said the Sloofa was cheaper than the hit. Changed my mind.
The Peterborough Panthers. Toasty Cheese It. I see that guy in the shout box a lot.
This guy
Big
did a
Central
Michigan in
server
club.
game. Yeah, someone pulled it off.
Yeah, he did. He pulled it off good, too.
Dude, how the fuck did he even get the puck off the ice with an EASHL player?
Welcome back, everyone, alongside Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. Referee Gilles Levesque ready to drop the puck on this EA Sports Hockey League matchup.
I just want to unlock my bubble.
Annex tweet cracks me up. I think I lost 15 years of my life from Hut Champs this weekend.
Opening face-off just moments away.
Tying up. That's on your mom.
Been fired up for
Here we
this
go,
one.
let's
The
go.
puck is dropped. Let's go. Jacqueezy's got it along the wing. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And that one's
I
broken
love
up
how
by
my
a
guy
good
tried to
defensive
tip that
play.
in off his backhand.
Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off
Six-spinner
just
ammo,
outside
buddy,
the
right at the
offensive
blue
zone.
line. Just exactly where you do it at.
Lots of time left in this period. We're
Man,
still
Lifting
scoreless.
time.
Cats won the draw. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, he destroys the
Well.
play.
It's just engaged.
Oh, what a
See,
stop.
thank God Black Ice is just a legend back there in that.
And it's a quick pass to Cat. It's a 3-on-1. Shot, glove save.
Wow, that shot
Alright, buddy,
is
I'm gonna
just-
need you- I'm gonna need you to shoot it
I'm gonna
up this
go
side
take
of
a
it.
lap, guys. I'll be right back. I should just walk that across the crease like a civilized human.
Figured you were going to.
Like my mic, the plug came out of my mic. I'm glad I went through all of that and everybody heard everything I said. Appreciate you letting me know it's not working, though, Dream. Way to come up clutch, though. Appreciate you letting me know it's not working. It was on, but the plug wasn't in far enough. Dream already coming in clutch, bro. He about to be elevated on this stream.
I was trying to win it too. I would have put it in a spot where you could catch it and not be
Holy
awkward.
fuck, this guy's playing.
All right, so you guys heard nothing, I guess. All right, so I've already set
Could have slid over. I'm just, having a tough.
I've already picked. I picked my build,
Do we need to like go to
my height,
-8 or something? Or?
my weight.
Yeah, we.
All that's been set. Camera's been set.
SVG is so quiet during club games, and I don't understand.
I cannot. Mr. Referee.
So I picked all that, and I was just about finding out whether attributes actually work. I'm heading towards not using them because I've had more negative than positives with them. That's it. We're almost done with the trials.
Mr. Raff.
We used to call this the tic-tac kaboom. Nice move, but all of a sudden you don't have the puck.
Grabbed along the board by Buttersworth. Here's a pass down low.
But I do believe
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. And he slides it
that low camera is where it's at. If you want to dominate this year, I just think there's too many snipes, too many opportunities.
to make something happen along the board.
But
Thank you.
stuff like that, cross creases are going to be very difficult.
The play's broken.
Cross creases are going to be extremely difficult,
I
but
tried to slow down too.
playing with a good team, you don't have to worry about too many.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one.
Tie
1-0 is where we sit.
If you're not, just
Good job
try to follow the puck as best you can.
Iowa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Offside the call.
It's on to me.
Face-off just outside the blue line.
This year,
Officials getting ready to drop
6'2".
puck possession.
I got the weight. I'll show you the weight when I get back out, but 6'2" is where it's at.
Possession as he locks him up on
Yeah,
the
it's my
face-off.
looking
There's
at
the
time.
whistle.
Fuck.
Offside is the call. Stopping the play.
Looking at
I tried 6'5" and all that, and I just didn't get the kind of movement I wanted, regardless to whether
This neutral zone face-off set to go.
regardless to whether I was a hybrid with the best agility and speed. I just wasn't getting the movement I want.
Iowa's got a hold of
So
against the wall.
6'2" for me
Sends the pass over.
seems to work best.
Handles the puck. From the point, looks to make
Oh.
something happen.
that's
Peterborough's got a hold
unfortunate.
of it along
And
the
low
wing.
cameras
The Panthers will play
for
Catch it.
good teams, good games.
puck exits the zone. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
And it's not about sleeping on it. It's more about
What? Division rival.
can you anticipate enough on the low camera? Because when you're playing with a bad team, you're not going to be able to bail them out. You're not going to be able to save stuff you shouldn't
Got control of it now from the
because you can't see cross creases and passes go faster.
really pissed at what you
Going
I
with
seem to go faster, and your reaction is late.
He gave you a penalty shot on that?
Me too, low-key.
You're like outside the dots.
Forehand. Oh, backhand.
Ew.
After I'm done with attributes and all that, my next focus, which is not as important, next focus is my strategy for breakaways.
Hey,
So that'll come later, very later. That's the last thing I do.
I'll go in off free tag.
See, those are hard.
I gotta stop moving.
Yeah, okay. See, on a normal, on my fixed camera, I saved that one time. I saved that cross crease. But because I'm on a low camera, paying attention to the extra guy is harder.
Oh my god.
And when I'm actually playing and locked in and watching every single play and every movement, I'll be able to save a lot of that. But that's just an example. If you're just playing regular, it's hard to save them. But when you're playing with better teams, you have to worry about a lot of one-timers. I mean, cross creases, not on a better team. But it helps for the snipes that all the better teams will do. All the better teams will snipe. So, it's how I think the game should be played. Even as a skater, I think the game should be played on low camera. But they should zoom it out a bit. Like, get the low camera and then do a pan out, right? Instead, and then go back low. Like, it's not. It shouldn't be that hard. They could have came up with a camera like that by now.
Oh, he said, I don't need to change your
Oh, you know what? That's right where I aimed it, actually.
He said, don't need to, because I agree with you. Don't hate a beer league game. You won't have to watch your
Well, the
back.
official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess.
Yep,
but
pushed one-handed.
You know at this point you're going to sit down.
As I'm playing right now, I'm not that locked in because I'm moving my thumbstick a lot. I don't usually move my thumbstick a lot, so that tells me I'm not that locked in yet. First game, so
Zach Rurinsky's rod is.
when I'm locked in, my movements are 1 1 1 1 1. Now 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1, which is what I'm doing right now. But it could be a product of me streaming. Because when I stream, I tend to pay less attention.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Peterborough's power play is still intact as this period is now underway, and they take possession. Oh, he rocked him! Here he is on the backhand, denies him in front.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Directs it on over to Andrew.
Free the man, so he didn't do shit.
Iowa's got the puck
There you
along
go,
the
baby.
boards.
Lego.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Andrighetto, and they can't connect. Loses his balance on the play.
Like right there, because I'm focused, I already read the two guys that were out of my peripheral, so I knew any pass that went, it was going to be hard right, not slight middle.
Well, there are times you look for your power play at the very least to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by 1 back to even strength.
One bar down,
We're still in the early stages
Yeah,
of
let's
this
do it.
period. Iowa's up 2-1,
Hey, you see
and
that?
the crowd has been
I don't win
enjoying this
50
one.
50s.
Along the half wall with the puck. Rocked him in the open ice.
What?
That's really unfortunate.
Such a bad.
What did I hit off of? I went in the goal? I hit off my pad, I guess?
It just sits there as a goalie. You can't like.
They've had really
Sucks.
good legs since the start of
That's
this
terrible.
It seemed like a matter of time.
Alright, first game, let's get it out the way.
360 with the puck. Here's a short pass to
And we keep taking penalties.
Uh-oh.
For what, Ram? This game is tilted.
The crease crashers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
They're going to be down a man here. Once he gets his stick into the player's feet, it's almost inevitable a tripping penalty will result.
Tough to argue that call. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Here's an offensive
I hate when people play defense like this,
takes it into the
where they just back up. Go get the guy with the puck.
nice pass.
My
You
fucking
can't.
No goal.
If you what to do, Jake? If you let them just play around with the puck in the middle, they're eventually going to get what they want. Stop backing up. I don't need you to play goalie. I need you to go play defense. Like when it's in this zone, play defense. Stop backing up. They're eventually going to just walk their way down, and get a pass through. This isn't real life. You're not going to stop passes. Passes get through regardless of whether you're in position or not.
Jacquees off the post. Sandwiched along the boards.
That is a perfectly delivered hit. Rammed him straight into the boards.
Up the neutral zone now. Couldn't complete the play.
To score 2-2.
Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Centering pass in front, and that one's turned away. Peter
That's fine.
the puck along the wall.
First game. That's the way it works
On
sometimes.
3, so this guy does anything.
Pass back to the point. Here he is on the tip.
You know what I mean? Like standing in front of the net there, hoping to block a shot.
Offensive end.
All it does is bounce off.
Stands tall in goal.
All it does is bounce off you,
Boards.
and create a stupid animation, or it makes it through, and I can't see the puck.
Not wrist shot. Oh,
Sick.
It's a good game though, Jake. I mean, 25 shots.
That's going to be a
25 shots is at least 7 goals. 70. If you let up less than 7 goals on 25 shots, and your team's getting worked,
2 minutes for slashing.
that's a good night, man.
complete overreaction, and he gets burned as he gets called for slashing, and he'll head to the penalty box.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues.
Let's go, Blue.
There's the
Just fuck
whistle
that dude
as the
up.
puck hits
That works.
play. Past the midway mark of the
Tie up.
frame, James and Ray with you tonight. You can feel
Come
the
for it.
energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Peters gains the zone.
Hands team, here we go, baby.
Also, what's taken a little adjustment to is I'm playing closer. I normally sit in the recliners back there. So it feels different, like the view feels different, but because when I play here, it feels different.
Good hit.
Can't call that.
Double Dion. Oh, I thought you were going to
Yeah, it sucks. Like they don't understand. The defense just keep backing up because they get scared of getting scored on, but that's exactly how you get scored on.
Pretty hard to have a more low-intensity power play than that.
I'm so
They really
gassed.
do generate a thing, and when you don't generate much, you're sure not going to score.
Big save.
No, I think I kicked it out.
And there's a chop after the whistle.
Was it ever? He got his money's worth there.
Puck possession so critical.
Time
Another
up.
face-off coming up here.
Okay. I'm dead, so I'm just gonna pass it right away, probably.
And a solid job
Uh-oh.
tying up his opponent. Stones him in front.
And he came out
See, like they're bumping into me like every
Taking the puck
second.
over here inside.
You're bumping into me that much, you're playing defense wrong.
Freeze crashers taken across the line. Here's a shot.
Nice
Hey.
find.
You keep backing up, letting players get closer shots.
now you get a chance to control
Backing up to set screens.
to do it in a tie
Play the
game.
people
Now
out.
you've got the lead.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, I'm
points this
Butterfly.
game.
Butterfly is the build.
My bad.
Pretty
For
cool
me,
to be in the lead here. They
I-
haven't had
I just
much
think it's the
in
best build.
game, but they've got the goal to put them in front.
Pass right on the doorstep.
Oh, that's
And
not where I
that one's
wanted
broken
for
up by
the
a great
area stuff.
defensive play. On the stick.
That was Ow. for blue.
Oh,
Quick pass over to Andrighetto.
You're gonna talk about how
Taken down.
That's
The
fucking
officials are
cool.
signaling for a
Good penalty.
Here comes the
Honestly, I
Saints.
thought you played your stick
Peters is
fine,
caught
but
for the trip,
Yeah.
and
Well,
he's going on a trip to
that's
the
fine. I'll
penalty
take the
box.
2 minutes. There.
Played with
On
fire,
3
he
or
got
more.
burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
They clear the zone.
You should try every camera angle, man.
Cross-ice pass. Slides the puck across to
Whole
you.
point is to find one that fits you,
They take
one that
control.
clicks with you.
Uses the length of his stick to knock that
What
puck
works for me may not work for you.
Moved into the middle.
Stuff that works for me is not necessarily going to work for you because
Might be it.
I have different philosophies and stuff than you do.
The scoring
I try different things. Oh,
Scores!
That's tough.
They had 2 screens on that one. But taking to getting adjusted to part
Dying.
is you learn your angles, you go through your angles, plus learning how this team plays. I'm not liking how this team plays because they just back up. I have to push them out the way to try to save stuff.
Quick pass to Andrighetto, and that one's broken up.
Sunk.
Second period nearly
Can't
into its
pass
final
him.
minute here. Nice zone entry from the middle.
Fuck this guy.
No way.
We're playing D.
Couldn't connect, although not
You guys
exactly
love
an
their
ideal
fucking
pass to
space
begin with.
pass, dude.
He got all of that one.
All right, so
That'll work.
It's okay. I'm a third
Still
period player.
anyone's game, especially the way
Third
these
period
two
team.
teams have been producing offensively as the second
my team
period
is
comes
they're
to an
okay. I mean they play. You have to adjust to your team, right? The way your team plays. So the way my team plays is not conducive to the way I play. So if I want to win this game, I have to play more back in my net, so I'm not getting constantly hit by people because I'm playing out. I play further out. I like to move up and move down and move. They're hitting me as they're trying to play defense. So that just completely throws everything off. So I have to play more back in my net and play angles, which it's my first game. I don't really want to do that, but if I want to win or us to win, I got to play that way right now.
All right, 7.
can do to keep up.
Won't you fucking slash my teammate either?
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Look at this pushing and shoving.
Got heated up pretty quickly.
Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Cat. Denied by the goaltender. That knocks it off the
I'm
puck.
grinding, baby.
Peter Rose behind the net. Here they come. Quick feed to your boy Oven.
See, like right now, you shouldn't be that close to me, bud.
They're like 3 sticks there. They're like
There's no fucking way, bro. There's like 3 guys on it.
Yeah, plus my first game is always bad, but I should be saving half of this stuff. I'm just not locked in yet.
honestly close to 5 objects in between that being a goal and not.
Iowa's got it along the wall.
Nice miss.
That was
Quickly over to Jacquezie.
the top corner was wide the fuck open, bro. Deleted.
Jesus Christ.
There goes the whistle. No extra
It's like our fifth
Yeah, that's
penalty,
that
bro.
was a
And a minor
1-on-3.
penalty coming up here on
Fade
the
that.
I mean, this call was good.
I'm tired of-
You can see the play develop, and now they're gonna have to serve 2 minutes.
Nice. I didn't want it.
Puck picked up by Andrighetto. Iowa's penalty killers get a hold of it. Trying to clear the puck. And a nice job by the killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get a change, get some fresh players on the ice.
There's the whistle.
That's it. The one thing I don't like is playing defense on your heels and letting people skate with the puck in the middle of the ice, trying to guard other people. This isn't real life. Like, this isn't where you can play the pass and actually pick it off because you're in position. You know what I mean? This isn't one of those. Like, guys are going to take those shots and get through, and my animation's not going to allow me to save it because I'm not going to see the puck till late. I see the puck. My goalie doesn't see the puck. So to back up is dumb. I was saying that since last year, and this game is even harder
Doing work now.
compared to last year.
I'm
So
dead though.
you can't play that way. Just can't.
Oh yeah, green.
Too passive, not aggressive enough.
You got it?
The puck gets moved around the outside of the penalty killers. Really doesn't.
I'm
become
gonna
a
have to
dangerous
fucking hack
power
this
play.
dude.
Kyle lost control for a second there,
He is
but
not
regains
small.
possession. Moves it to Cat.
Just like we drew it up,
Along
baby.
the wing. They go on the attack through center. Cat's gonna play it against the back wall.
What does right trigger mean to
Scoops up
you,
the puck
Rammer?
now. The crease crashers have it against the wall.
Oh yeah.
Sends the pass down low.
Christ.
He tries to
What just happened?
You know how many times I tried to send that down the wall?
Did someone poke it? Poke a rap and it went up in the air?
Still lots of time left in the
Real
period.
trigger mean to
It's
you.
all
All right, I'm gonna have to change this camera and back up because normally I'm sitting back there playing. It just feels different right now.
Little area size.
You're playing on a projector. That's difference is huge.
takes
Like I said, with stance, etc., the feeling is different. So let me try to move this camera out
I
here.
was real close to being one of those get bumped off and your buddy goes in on a 2-on-1 type of plays.
Here. That just feels better.
I'd have taken it.
Just feels better.
Boys.
I can get it up higher. There we go.
Get fucking deleted.
It's weird how it feels.
That's ours. Nice.
Oh, good work.
I'm gonna have to find a way to get it set up back there so I can sit down back there and play. But the desk is in front, so that's where all the equipment is.
There you go.
Pain in the butt.
And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Pretty cut and dry with a tripping call here.
For you, and I'm gonna go bang it off the post.
Because you feel like your stick was in the right place and the
Give me
other
one
guy stepped
50-50 face-off win, and I will literally suck somebody's cock.
Whoa. Relax. Nobody needs any of that.
Callahan's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Angles it over to Cat.
Yes.
Couldn't make that
I'm
one
mildly
happen.
surprised that found its way through to me. Yeah, I was so rattled that it actually got there.
Puts it to the front of the net.
It's loud.
Moves with the puck at the corner.
Oh,
Taken by Callahan. Lets it fly. Just
Sick.
wide. Deep inside the defensive.
wow.
Thank God that hit
And
Doug.
it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice. Get off
Our
the
fucking
ice. Get
power
some new
play
people out
sucks.
there.
Yeah, this Keel guy.
These guys are friends because they're talking like they're friends. They're not getting mad. They're just playing.
Offside, offside. Wow.
They must be friends.
Swear to God, buddy, if it was 4-0 and not 4-4,
More than half the frame has been
you'd be
played
catching
here.
some right
We got a
hooks.
tie
Yeah,
game,
let him know.
and they take
tied.
possession. Nice
My
job
move, man.
tangling him up on the
Okay.
draw. The crease crusher
Oh.
to start the
Okay.
transition game.
If this
Peters
puck
runs
would
the
just
puck inside his own
kindly make its
territory.
way out of the net.
You got room.
Quick pass to Chiquizzi. Slides the puck to Andrighetto. The turnover. Here they come. And a great save.
That was a pass or a shot?
Oh, he just grabs it out of the hip check that didn't even
Picked
connect,
up
eh?
along the boards by Andrighetto. Couldn't find the intended target.
Yeah, this feels a lot better.
Slides the pass over to Chiquizzi.
That's not off.
Offside is the
I
call.
disagree.
Look off to me.
It's in.
Outside the offensive zone.
Tonight we're gonna hope to get like
That's where my pass was going.
six or so games in,
Going there, but
In the final moments of the
because it's
series,
important
we are all
just to put everything together. Low camera, constant build, stuff like that. Oh,
And we get it back. Let's go.
actually on LG, I was drafted or bid on. I am a Montreal Canadian for this season, so if any Montreal fans up there, the boy gonna be Carey Price this year.
I had to zip that pass for it to not get picked off.
There's a nasty slash that'll get some attention.
Yeah, it should. It looked like he's chopping wood.
Play set to resume with the face.
I'm gonna lift it to you, Blue.
The crease crashers take possession off the face-off. Gets in front of it.
What are you gonna do?
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone.
I'm just gonna
face-off.
snap it to you.
I got a funny snap.
Puck is dropped and we are back
Just give me
underway.
one 50-50
And they
one.
fail to go tape to tape.
Or the
Quick
puck
feed
after I
to
poke the guy.
Andrighetto. Stays with it. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Panthers get a hold of the puck
Bang.
on the boards.
He didn't shoot.
Oh.
He didn't shoot.
Tries to get it to your boy Oven. Iowa's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Yeah,
That's just-
nobody.
Moves the puck.
Nobody.
Moves it on over to Sim. Nothing doing on that.
Do not try to turn this up ice, I'll fucking bury you.
Honestly, it's the first time it's happened this game, so
God, absolutely gassed.
This girl post, it's like on some fucking meme page on Instagram. This girl put on her story.
Today is going to fucking destroy me.
Oh,
And this guy slid up on it and said, "When did I change my name to today?"
I feel weird. Weird.
I replied with, "It's my brother that passed away."
Oh man.
The caption is abort in all caps. Oh my god. That's brutal.
Let's change these lights, bro.
Pay for effort, buddy.
OT should tell us who wins and who loses.
All right, I'm tying.
And they're ready.
Let's go.
Jam on them.
Oh, the anticipation ramping up
good
in this
whistle, ref.
barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth.
Yo, I'm gonna
Both
grab,
sides.
tie this. Cole,
Let's
grab
get
it. Blue, go up
on.
the wall.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Go ahead, go for it. Try fix. Try all of them. Try overhead.
Here's a chance right in front. Great
Try all of them, bro.
hangs onto the puck.
The left.
Callahan stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. Keegan on
Ref,
it.
that's
If you get your angles down right, overhead is
Neither of us have the puck.
scary at reading plays.
Yeah, both of us.
Gotta get your angles down right.
A chance. Iowa's got the puck. Takes the pass. Here's a
Ooh.
shot. Way too much congestion.
I would have taken that
blocks
fucking bounce.
Slides the puck ahead to Sim. And now he moves it quickly to Yeboah.
Nice hit.
Uses the force on that hit. Couldn't connect on that pass.
Oh, nice save. How did he save that sitting on the goal line? If I sat on the goal line, I would give up 32 out of 32 of those
Here inside
shots.
the offensive end. Cats won the draw.
Oh,
you're
Hits
trolling
the
me.
post.
Oh, that's so close. I love
I'm
the
like
chance
20
on
for
goal, but
20
it
on
hits
that
the
play
post,
this year,
and the game
and I hit
remains
the post
tied.
this time.
Slides it back to the blue line. Slides the puck down low. Strong use of the body. Big save.
Let him know.
I was actually trying to. I was playing that for
Fine, okay.
rebound.
Draw here.
I was playing it for the rebound on his wrap because the guy was standing there.
And a good
Oh,
read.
no.
He scores.
That's AIDS.
That was kind of my fault. That was kind of my fault. Because I did exactly what I had told myself I couldn't do. Couldn't move forward.
They get the winner here in extra time.
And on that play, I moved forward
I think you leave the net.
instead of side to side. Because the way this team plays, I can't go forward. So I have to go side to side.
Stocking pucks.
You playing another?
What up, fool?
I'm here.
All right, let's do it.
Womack won the fucking the D1 championship down in Quad. for
TJ
that.
Fu.
He said, like, made some some posts on Facebook about it and said,
Oh,
"Until next year." I said,
are we
"Wait, why
searching?
am I waiting until next year?"
I don't know what the weight is. I'll show you.
Fuck off.
I guess next game because we're already searching.
AC Enterprises online.
I'll show you next game. But this game, I gotta focus in. I got my thumb working for the first game. Should be better now. You gotta remind me as soon as the game is over, man. got there. All right.
Oh, the Iowa Wild.
Oh, these are not. I don't know whose club this is, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I kind of like them too.
I don't know who's on this fucking team anymore. Some guy that sports blue lives and red lives and I keep forgetting what the fuck. Not going to show me who I'm playing.
Oh yeah, you can see it there. See, I ain't gotta tell you. 200 pounds. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't move anything. I kept it all the same. Whatever the default build is that you go into the when you first load your guy in, I didn't change it. I just kept it the same. That's what I remember.
"20 days until the club finals, boys. Gear the fuck up." Time to hit our stride. If you think I won't just hop in a random LG club and match my club their fucking times so we can get a fucking patch on our jersey?
Yeah.
Opening face-off is just seconds away.
Well, I'm back to time up, eh?
Well, okay. For this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Takes a shot. That one's off.
Quick start. All right, this game should be much better.
That was the
Feel
slowest angle I've
good.
ever done in my entire life.
I'll tell you in a second whether I actually feel good. I can tell you from the door the way that I move my stick. It's good or bad. When I'm playing well or going to play well, stick movement is very, very slight. Very, very slight. All right, so stick movement is good. The only thing is penalty shots.
Big save.
Oh, come on!
I tried.
I didn't time that? He was out. He was further out.
If he
Okay.
puts it low, you got him.
Philadelphia's made their way back to center ice here, and they've got that 1-0 lead. The road is a funny
That was just me testing out. I never do desperation saves. That was just me testing things out. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. 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 All right, so I'm feeling much better.
Doug is just like low real.
Quick feed down low.
That was pretty good.
Just not in the cards right now.
That was pretty good. They got lucky. I mean, it hit him. He didn't shoot it, and it went 5 holes. So they're getting lucky. Well, it's what I don't know. It might be one of those nights. Some nights I get on and I'm phenomenal. Other nights it's just trash. So, but we're gonna try to prevent it from being one of those nights.
Why do they seem so much faster than us?
What? Never mind. It's going in off of everybody because we keep backing up. If you keep backing up, bad things happen.
The entire 200 feet off the ice.
This goes off my feet.
Stop backing up. I mean, I don't know these guys, nor do I play with them, but we keep backing up. Bad things are always going to happen. All right, so that's the quickest 3 goals I've ever let up. And I don't think anyone would. The last 2 weren't even shots. So I probably have 3 goals on 2 shots right now. Probably.
You shit on that dick.
Wish.
We keep backing up. We can't even pick those up because we keep backing up. Like,
No trip from that position. Wow, that's incredible.
It's really
Iowa's got it in the neutral zone. That pass goes a little sideways.
all right, watch. Watch when they come in the zone. Let's see the first defenseman to touch me. Bang, touched me. Like, why, my dude? Like, stop backing up.
That's fucked. Was that not?
You better settle down. I'm
Usually
gonna blow a
they're
wheel
goalie
into
and
you.
goalie fights. Jack's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and...
Some pushing and shoving here, heating up.
Yeah, the few words lead to a little bit more, it
I
looks
should
like.
just keep tying him up. It'd be 6-0 on
Handles the
faceoffs.
puck. The crease crashers take possession in the defensive end. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Solid hit on that play. Nice defensive hammering with the
No,
stick.
just to the guy right in front of you.
Icing is called, stopping the play
Did the
dead.
goalie maybe not come out of his net to play it, or are we just gonna ignore that rammer?
Philadelphia's taking
I know in
advantage of their
Baghdad they
scoring
don't teach you about
opportunities with
hockey,
a comfortable lead here in the first. Nikelchuk's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Hey, maybe you can create some offense against a tired team after the icing. Well,
That's
gonna
a
be
trip.
penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Can't connect. Slides the puck across to Chiqueezy. Picked up along the wall by Callahan. Sends a pass over. Iowa's got the puck against the boards. With the tip in front. There's the
SVG's
whistle.
guys.
Penalty is
I
coming
see
up on
purple
this
stick
one.
in front of the net.
Yep.
I see, let's
Pretty
get him
cut
a
and dry
Gino.
trip on that play.
Coaches will tell you,
Alright, let
be
me try that
careful with
again,
your
eh?
stick, but you're trying to get...
All right, man. CJ, I appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Moves into the slot.
This game's trolling, and I try to auto shoot. That's
The
dope.
Wild have the puck shorthanded. Moved
So we got a penalty shot and 2 own goals, basically. 2 non-shot goals.
They enter the attacking
You
zone.
can't get any worse in terms of
And he denied that option.
luck
Yeah, moment.
right now in a period. You just can't.
Iowa's got a hold of it against the wall.
Where
Looks around.
go? This goalie's putting in work. He's reading well. The team's keeping him outside.
Puck against the half
So
wall.
all those passes they're trying to connect aren't connecting
If one of
for the
those
cross
guys gets
creases.
Of course, are you kidding?
So that's how you play good but get beat. That's how you play good but give up TOA.
All a good power play is about
Like keep them to the outside. Make sure no in the crease shots.
I feel like
Passes
we've been
get
all
through.
over literally
Oh.
besides those 3 goals.
Whoa, SVG.
Balling.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I had to come
Well, there's
across on
the
the
end of
level
the
that guy.
first period of play.
Yeah.
And man, what a one-sided
Literally,
affair
besides
we've
3
seen thus
plays,
far.
I feel like we've been all over their
Oh,
shit.
305. Okay. So I did have a 3 goals on like 2 shots.
The intercept pass. Great, honestly, that's cool.
Because those 2 goals they scored weren't shots. They just hit
As
off
intended,
people.
I see.
As intended. Exactly.
If you have any defensive friends, tell them not to back up. It's pointless. Once you get to the top of the crease, stop. Guy will turn around, pivot to cover everything else around him and behind him. You backing up does nothing. This pass gonna come to me. I knew it because I saw the guy coming here. So he was going to try to
That's for the boys.
ready to go.
Such a
The
good
other guy doesn't
do
want
the
to
pass.
Sorry.
But if I wait,
got
what?
him.
He pulled himself.
Is that charging, maybe?
Here they come on the attack. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And now he passes up to LeBlanc. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Move to the middle.
Oh, these kids
and
are
that's
trolling.
picked off.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a chance, a 2-on-0.
Whatever, man. whatever bad luck I got, this goalie's got all the good luck. So
Right back to you, Doug.
But he took a heavy hit there.
The crease crashers will go to work here in the offensive zone.
but I will tell you this, on penalty shots, on breakaways,
Animation.
my first option every single time is cover forehand. You're gonna have to beat me somehow. You're gonna have to beat me backhand, bro.
Icing the call.
forehand is getting
I got
covered, but I'm not there yet.
fucking blast.
Right now, putting everything together.
Jaquezi's got to be the lead dog here. There are times when a captain can be just one of the leadership group, but when you're down by this much, you've got to show the guys that the game can't end. You have to play hard still.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And a successful clearing attempt. Big time defensive play.
Philadelphia's had excellent foot and stick positioning tonight. Their bodies are in the right place.
They're playing better defense. They're not backing off.
My fucking dick, dude.
Nice.
And a stick in the leg.
You gotta be
Pass
shitting.
onto the bench. We'll get a face-off.
All right, cool. Get him, Jake.
Lots
goes
of
like
time
8
left
feet
here
in
in
the
this
air.
frame. Philadelphia's got a
You hear the
3-0
slash shot
lead.
you
They
sent
have
like
been
that
in
way, like
control
that
right from the
panic.
start.
See, they're not backing up. They're attacking the puck carrier. They're making them make a decision instead of just allowing them to choose their decision. Much better defense right now.
Look out, a 2-on-1.
I got this guy.
Sends it across. Oh, what a chance.
Oh, nice. A terrible pass.
And he moves it up to Cat. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Nice pass. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance to
What the
make
fuck
something
do we have
happen
to do to
inside
get
the
that
neutral
puck?
zone. And that pass
What
goes
do we have to
awry.
do?
Iowa's looking to break out of their own end. That pass doesn't go. The
I did.
Wild
Oh,
have control of the puck.
Christ.
Centering pass. Stops him cold. And a nasty whack after the whistle
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, he went after him pretty good there. That's a hard slash.
Philadelphia's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get
I
the line outside
I think this is the best
and they lead as a
camera for me to be really good.
control of it now from their own
I can use the other cameras and be average.
as he gets the puck back.
I think with the way that the game is going to play, with a lot more snipes.
They've gotten up, trying to gain separation.
That's the second penalty shot. So I think with the way the game is going, all right. So this is one shot I hit. Oh no, it's not a penalty shot. Okay. With the way the game's going to be played, with a lot of the better teams using snipes as their main source of goals, I'd rather be in position. Like I couldn't see that as a goalie. The goalie couldn't see that because he was screened, but I knew where he, based on his stick alignment, could possibly be. With the other cameras, I'm still playing, to see around, to move around. This one, I'm actually seeing the pure positioning. So if I want to be good, I gotta get used to this. I gotta use this more. I gotta not worry about getting beat cross creases, because that's the hardest thing to get beat on this camera to do is to cross crease. I gotta not worry about giving up cross creases because it'll benefit me on everything else. I mean, cross creases aren't your fault as a goalie, but we'd like to save a bunch of them. I can save a bunch of them, but there he goes.
And I'm out.
So I think this is the best camera.
Really? This game's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I maybe could have saved that on fixed camera, but if you're getting those types of looks, you're getting those types of tap-ins, you literally have to anticipate the crap out of it in order to get over there anyway. So I'm not gonna let those bother me. It's poor defense. Nothing really I can do about that. I can save maybe 1 of 4 of those.
Yo.
Exactly. And when I've played better clubs, that's what they've used, snipes. And I've been getting killed with snipes. So I'd rather depend on my team to help me out cross crease, and I can still hold my head up and say, listen, want me to save cross crease all the time? Versus snipes look really bad. Snipes are tough. They're like, yo, I was there, but then you weren't. So
I guess just hold RT as long as you can and pray.
You're feeling it, and now he's got 2.
Philadelphia's up for good.
These guys are getting shellacked. So just to save us the embarrassment, I might have to switch cameras, but I don't want to do that. This is experimental phase.
I'm just having so much fun.
Oh, it's in.
It's in. Score us.
There's the horn-ending period number 2. I'm not sure they wanted it to end.
Yeah, they're getting.
I wish I could go back and catch the instant replay of that guy poking me because it was fucking.
I mean, like the goals that they're scoring. The goalie in me, the one who wants to save all the stuff, is just wants to switch cameras right now because I want to save him or try to help out, but I'm not sure if I would have made those saves anyway.
Right. He's all the way on my left.
So
Behind me, and he gets
I gotta keep this. I gotta keep going with this. I've been doing fine with it. It's just this team is letting in all those shots, so I can't change it based on this team only. They're getting worked, like really worked. And not like we have more time on attack, I think. But it doesn't take long if you're not making the other team. If you're allowing the other team just to walk in front of the net, it doesn't take long to set up.
Just threw his entire body at that guy's body.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Iowa's in transition. That's intercepted. And he slides it
I was
to
fully
LeBlanc.
prepared to bury that goalie.
To the low slot. Good reach for the stick to
Get a
knock the
fucking
puck away.
Like, look at these. Look at these walk around.
Right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Here comes the call. Peters might try to
But trust, giving up these goals when I know I can save at least half of them
Bond definitely tying right now.
sucks. But take your lumps, bro.
Nikelchuk's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Into the attacking end. Grabs the puck and looks to make
There's no
it
goalie.
happen. Looks
We
like
can't score. There's no goalie.
offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
Good. Good stuff. Happy to hear it.
Slowing down here in this third period, up big
I
time.
may have to. I don't want to keep losing, so I may have to switch my goalie to a 6'5"
Two centermen locked up.
butterfly and play fixed camera just so we don't keep losing.
Into the corner.
Like, what am I supposed to do here?
LeBlanc.
Just keep moving around?
Intended receiver on that one. Iowa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Tries to get the puck over to Cat.
That was a cool move.
You might call that the bank fire.
The defender read
I'm
that
out.
well. He read that
And
well.
I hate that these guys
Took it
think
away.
they're fucking
Moves
good
it
at this.
quickly over to LeBlanc. Taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up.
We have like 7 penalties, 2 breakaways, 1 penalty shot.
Pressures are getting too many.
No, that's
I-
me. That's me.
This is why you can't question yourself. Like,
He was happy beat.
a lot of people be like, it's them. No, man. It's. Oh!
The officials making a
Oh,
pay
let's
for it.
go.
Iowa's got it in their own zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
They have no goalie.
Side.
Like, it literally is not that hard.
Attack. Here's a chance right out in front, and they can't connect. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Yes.
Philadelphia's
I think butterfly is the build. Doesn't matter what you want to experiment with. Butterfly is the build.
Philadelphia's won the draw.
Oh my god.
Penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle. Let's hear the official call. Callahan's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Fishing around for the pocket. He gets his stick into the player's feet. When he goes down, it's an obvious call.
They get it out of the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep.
Big save.
Is on display tonight.
Kings really
Oh
have
my
difficult
God,
time.
like-
Not look comfortable. Even in warm-up, I thought
Big
he was a little
6-on-3,
bit
eh?
shaky. He makes a good save there to keep his team
Just doesn't want us to
somewhat
get
in
the
the
puck
game.
back.
Moves it to Vachon. Looks to set up along the point. Takes
I'm out.
it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. I like how he's able to
I got stick on stick 3 times in that sequence, by the way. And we
Yeah,
never-
my team is not very good, but you learn more when you play with bad teams. Because you get to save more, you get to see more.
Jaquezi's taking it from his own end. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Look at that. It looks like a drop pass one.
If we don't score here, why? Why? Wow, that's just, it's not that hard to score.
Yeah. I'll get the assist, that's fine.
It was the most difficult thing to score on an empty net right there.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Let's go.
They gave us a free one.
It doesn't matter what they gave us. We keep taking penalties. Like, we average a penalty every 2 minutes.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The crease crashers have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Cat. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
Yeah. Empty nets are hard, bro.
Steps inside the line.
It's twice now, and they still have it.
Moves the puck. Quick pass to
for
LeBlanc.
counting.
Just a great defensive read there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make
Every 2 minutes, we take a penalty.
Just spawn and try to hit A. And spawn and fucking stick up to them.
Jaquezi's
Oh, God.
But hey, they made better goals.
Dude, just, the goalie's not in the net.
Their goal is pulled, so.
Maybe you can get away with a hook. Not here. Just tried to play catch up and got burned. And the extended stick ends that one. Maintains possession. Looks to get the puck over to Bryant.
You know it's bad when you can't score and there's no goalie in the net.
Here's a short pass to Cat. Denied that.
Breakaway!
And red energy.
Here comes a 3-on-1.
We had to push.
Well, it's on the road, so nobody's got to clean up the chapeau. So there's none on the ice. A disgruntled crowd.
It's one of those games as a goalie, you woosah, you let it go. It's not you. Team sucks. Woosah.
The goalie one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
I think the dumbest defensive move you can do is try to pick off a pass or play the middle where you're going to pick off a pass or influence a pass. Doesn't work. You don't pick off passes. Playing center ice does nothing but create
Look at that.
a screen. Pick a guy. Either you go for the puck carrier or you go for the guy receiving the pass. Pick a guy. Go after him. Standing in the middle, unless you're really good at it, does nothing. You don't intercept the pass 90% of the time.
I'm so bored of this fucking game right now.
I hate this game.
I guess these guys aren't too fond of the game. You know, they must have, I don't know, they must have a hard time playing. I know Junior Hawk, though. He's decent. So I don't know the others. But everything is a penalty or a breakaway or a 2-on-1. It's weird.
Got by one guy. Got poke checked by the same guy that had his back to me.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall.
Hey, they took a penalty this time.
Got a penalty coming up.
Oh, wait. Shoot, I forgot. I was so lost interest. I forgot I could have gotten out.
They let the second one go a lot on this game.
2 minutes off to the box. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame.
Hey, he picked one off.
Telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Cat. Still uses the stick to poke the puck away. And manages to clear the zone. Iowa's got the puck in the defensive end. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone.
This is our power play. Just in case anyone needs to know it. 2-on-1.
And look at this.
Oh my god. On our power play. Hey. That guy's gone. Adios. I won't miss you.
Philadelphia's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period.
in this game, if you don't know how to play defense or you don't play team defense, just GG. You know what I mean? Go play something else. Because it's not gonna be fun. When you're allowing cross creases, penalties, 2-on-1s, it's a GG, bro.
Let's go.
Right after the whistle.
What's he thinking?
Look at this, he's calling him out here, Ray.
Yeah, he wants to go. He's not very happy.
Philadelphia's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period.
All right, so I'm getting all my cross crease practice in. Couple breakaways. No shots. Okay, when you're getting killed in this game and they're not taking actual shots, just one-timers and cross creases. Yeah. Of course this is good.
You guys playing golf? Reese said he's almost not. He's going to get on.
All right, so I think these guys are done. We go find another team. I don't quit on people, right? It doesn't matter how bad it is. It doesn't matter how bad it gets. I don't quit on people. I'll take the beating. I'll take the.
Want to gather up when Reese gets home?
I'll take the beating 24/7. You know, I don't quit on people. Not that serious.
All right, man.
You know what I mean? So,
SVG, sorry for putting you in that. I don't know what the fuck happened. I wouldn't have invited you back. Fucking team. I like you too much to do that.
yeah, no worries, man. It was all trial for me. And I'm not talking to you guys, but I'm talking on the stream. So if one more person says I'm quiet, I'm gonna kick your ass, bro. But
Dude, you've been so quiet. Are you streaming?
yeah, I talk to the stream. I don't talk to y'all.
That makes way more sense. I was like, this guy talks about every second during our LG games. He's so quiet right now.
And I'm still experimenting with certain things. I just go through the experiment and talk to the stream. Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
May have to go pull up the stream while we wait till we're together. Who knows?
Oh man. All right, so
GG, buddy.
that's
Doggy, are you gonna play?
that's the definition of
Yeah, I think so.
don't.
I'll be back like 5 times.
All right, so I say this all the time, and people look at me like, you know, it's me saying it, and I suck, whatever. You can tell me I suck. I don't care. It's not you, right? If you have a good team in front of you, playing goalie is really easy. If you have an average team in front of you, playing goalie is hard. If you have a terrible team in front of you, don't play goalie. Because you go get laced. But you don't worry about it. So let's go in LG chat and try to see if we can find another team. Get me lit up. Yeah, it's playing goalie is hard. I mean, skaters always want to talk, right? They always want to talk because if the game's not going skaters' way and the other team's actually playing defense and they can't score, they can't understand why the other team is scoring, but they can't score. It must be the goalie. The goalie's the problem. Go work. I like to seeing goalies putting work in, bro. See if anybody needs a G. But at some point, I'm going to start being selective about who the heck I play with. Because it's aggravating. You know what it does, though? It ruins everything you've done. It ruins your entire form. It ruins everything you had beforehand. So now instead of playing straight up and nice movement, you're playing, who is this? See, here's the thing, right? I'm a nice guy until I curse you out. Whoever invites me, I go play. It really doesn't matter. I go play. Those are the rules. But I get lit up more than everyone else because I play with random people. uh, a lot of QCs in here. Means they gonna be like two pinging it. But playing with a team like we just played with will leave you gun shy. It'll make you question things you shouldn't question. That's the only disadvantage. That's why this attitude that I have here, you will see it most of the time until we get into serious games, LG Esports, because then those guys should know what the heck they're doing. If they don't, then it's just terrible. But you will always see me. I can get lit up by 12. You ain't gonna see me mad. Yeah, I mean, especially just doing esports EA SHL games, LG games. Yeah, you'll see me mad a little bit. You should understand how to play. Remember, motto on Black Ice Goalie School is, it's not you, your team sucks. I'll put that on a t-shirt. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love either way. That game I wasn't really paying attention. After you notice, like for me, it's huge that I break down how a team wants to play me, right? So if a team wants to shoot one timers on me, a team wants to play behind the net, if they want to shoot high shots, I break down early within like the first 6 minutes of what they want to do. That way I'm following along with their offense. If they have an offense that's set up to run multiple plays and then they're getting breakaways in cross creases, I can't really do anything for you, bro. And I can't. Like, I'm reading their setups, but then you're giving them stuff that they weren't expecting to get. Like every goalie, every team tries to make you move out the way or do a lot of New Jersey people. You see this team? That's a lot of jerseys. That's Jersey. That's New Jersey. They go in New Jersey hard. I like this. All right. Is this New Jersey Gaming from esports? Maybe. If you're giving them, if they're setting up their offense, right? And their offensive shot is shots, and they're realizing you're not covering short side, or you're letting the guy cross the middle. They're going from, hey, we're getting shots, but look at that easier stuff they're giving us. Let's incorporate that too. Most teams have a set offense, set way they want to. And I know you're thinking most teams just try to get breakaways. That's their offense. Certain people just run that offense. They don't really set up. They don't do anything. They're a rush team. So that's their offense. So you're allowing a team to get their offense and extras. You in for a game, bro. You in for a game, and not like, but you're not playing the game. They just gaming you. This isn't drop-ins, man. These are random. This is random people that I'm playing with. They're not drop-ins. These are people that actually play together, but they may not actually be good. This isn't drop-ins. This is just random people that invite me to play. but they may not be good. I don't really, you know, I don't really judge. I don't care if you can play or not when I play these games. I just want to play, get games in, see what it's like to do XXX. I don't care. I'll play with whomever. And I don't quit. Like, you won't find me quitting on anyone, ever, really.
New Jersey's got possession here in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Can't
Like, that's a goal. Like, legit, I thought he was going to do that, and he did it a second later than I thought he should. That's the only reason I saved it. That's a goal. Like, you can't allow plays like that. We don't know, but they already tried to let up an easy cross crease, so it's not looking good.
One possession. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Over. Couldn't make that one happen. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall.
I like this jersey everything, though. I'm originally from Jersey.
Takes the puck at the point. Couldn't find the intended target. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Unable to reach that one. And the linesman calls icing on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Overs want a big draw on their own end.
Once you ice the puck, you got a few fatigued guys on the ice. This draw is important.
And they fail to go tape to tape. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Here's the official call.
The penalty train continues, though.
I guess it's a little bit of bad luck, James.
I don't know, man. Maybe they changed something. I've never seen teams take this many penalties. This is a different team. Like, how is that possible?
The Royals will play it from the defensive zone. A chance to clear.
That's it, man.
And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. From the neutral zone now. Overs lugging the puck.
Oh, lag. Oh, that's not good. Can you get the puck out the zone, bro? I gotta check my ping. Yeah, that I couldn't even get to the pause menu quick enough. I am definitely lagging.
Nothing doing on that. Great defensive stick work on the play.
Oof.
The Devils carried along the wall. The Royals gain possession of the defensive zone. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass.
I guess I just got a spike.
And a strong effort on that play. Centering pass. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Biggs plays it now. No one home on that play. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
I don't know. That's a lot of penalties.
We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Bergeron. And that's just out of reach.
Ah, shit.
New Jersey's got the puck at center. Huge steal in his own end.
Normalement, comme ça.
Quick pass across to Carter. Over's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. Tripping is the call. Did he score, or is that the right one in your mind?
Looks like he's picking up speed, and the stick gets into his feet.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Biggs plays it along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. New Jersey's got the puck.
Okay, what?
Moves it quickly over to NJ Devil. Solid check to slow him down. Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the bank pass. And that's broken up. Moves the puck to the attacking area.
Oh,
the Devils penalty killers come up huge.
Nice play.
Came up with the save on that play.
Well, the only thing that happened on that power play was...
Yeah, it's... Hey, it is random. It's random people. I don't know these guys.
Sends a pass over.
I don't know these guys, so I just get invites to play. Oh, that should have been a pass.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Devils will play it in their own end. Fails to find the open man. Lays into the
But randoms are just as good as drop-ins. These guys want to win, but may not have the ability to win. So it's one of those things.
Pushing him out of there. Olver's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off. In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. Grabbed along the boards by Bergeron. Can't get a hold of that pass. Between his legs, denies him in close.
I really wanted to leave on that save. I wanted to try to cover the guy back, but I gave the team one chance to try to prove that they can stop cross crease. So if the guy went cross crease, I was going to give them the chance to pick it off or do something, bump the guy, etc. So I didn't move because of that. And because I didn't move, he ended up taking between the leg shot that I ended up saving. So you got one chance to prove whether I can have to anticipate cross crease. Didn't have to, so it was a good thing.
En avant, il jouait en avant.
Comme je te dis, beaucoup évolué. Parce qu'il est fort dans la def aussi.
Ben, il était fort en avant et tout. On sent kick, je pense.
Ouais, je pense pas qu'il attend les 12.
I don't know what my rank is. I don't really check that stuff. Like, I only check that stuff when people bring it up. But I don't care about the game for like the first 3-4 weeks in terms of that stuff. When I start playing with my build and I think I have everything together, then I'll go check my rank and see where I am and see how I improve from that. So before then, I don't really care about it. What it do, Dangle?
Set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes.
Je pense que c'était Streets que je jouais avec toi. Pas mal sûr, c'était Streets. C'est toi qui m'as fait rentrer dans une ligue, là. Chris, c'est quoi la ligue, en tout cas? J'ai rentré le Discord, puis toi, tu t'es sur Discord. Ouais. Un petit bout de ça.
Oh, what happened? Wait, what happened to your name, bud? Are you just gonna switch your name from stream to stream, bro?
Maybe a more simple play is the right one there. Moves the puck down low. Michael's got it in the offensive zone. Sends it down low. Feeds it down low.
It's a good hit. Analyze. Alright, go get him there, bud.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess.
L'avantage
You already know at this point you're going to sit down.
Yeah, man, you gotta keep grinding, bro. It's hard, but once you get locked in, you get locked in. But you can't get locked in if you don't keep playing. Don't keep giving up goals. Sucking at it for a little bit.
Quick feed down low. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. New Jersey's working the puck near the point. Takes the feed. Can't connect. Nice defensive robbery on that.
That's it.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. King's gonna opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe. Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long.
That's good. So I'm gonna continue with the tips. So hopefully it helps you. I wanted help when I started out, but I just couldn't get them from nobody. Oh, no. I don't think so.
Neutrals getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Montreal's got it in the defense.
That was clean?
Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Montreal's killed the penalty.
All right, so when you play long enough, right? Like when we started out the game, I didn't feel like I was ready. I didn't feel, not this game, but when I started a game or so ago, I just felt wrong. Right now, I feel locked in. I feel like I'm ready to play. You'll know the feeling when you get to it, but you'll also know the feeling when you don't feel right. You know you have to struggle, follow the properly, play properly. You'll know the feeling, but that's what you try to do, right? You try to get to that point. Because when I started it, I was jittery. I was moving a lot. Right now, I feel like I'm actually starting to play. And I know what that feeling feels. It feels like I'm sitting back in my chair and I'm comfortable. That's what it feels like. When you're not, it feels like you're moving around. You're trying to find a good spot. You're trying to, it's being uncomfortable. You'll hear me talk about this game more in terms of being comfortable and knowing what you're doing than how to or what. You feel like you know what you're doing, how you're moving, you play better. Just works. Like anybody who tells me stance doesn't matter can fight me, man. Simply because it may not matter in actual saving, but because I feel good. No, I'm not really in the club.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. Overs won it in their own end. The Royals play it along the boards. From the point, they take control of it.
Nice save. That was a great save by that goalie. He popped out towards the top of the key in order to get the angle on that shot. Otherwise, he was going to get scored on. That was a great save.
Tries to get it out of their own end, and that's picked up by a teammate instead.
He's going to get up and get puck? No.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards. New Jersey's got possession at center. Offside the call. Face-off just outside the blue line. The setters will glide into the
All right, I'll mark this and check it afterwards.
won the draw in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Takes a shot, and that one stops.
King's job is not just to stop the puck, but get it out of danger. He does that here.
Scooped up along the wall by Carter, and the puck leaves the zone. NJ Devils got it along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Comme Def, là, ça m'arrive des fois.
Here's a shot, just wide of the
This has got to be the esports team. I think this got to be the esports team. 'Cause they're playing really well defensively in terms of keeping the other team outside.
the puck over to Michael. Aaron pass and the play's broken
Keeping
up.
our team.
Quick feed to Michael. Oh, save!
King's
What a
been
fucking
leader
save.
tonight. You don't need a speech, you need to play well. He's done that tonight, and he's kept his team right in it.
Great positioning by the defender. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puck picked up by Bergeron.
Ah, j'avais vu
The
tout.
Devils scoop it up along the boards.
Ben ici.
Comes up with the
Oh, merci,
steal.
Mac. Tu te sens, Chris.
Ah, ben ici.
Ouais.
There's the end
C'est
of
pas mal
period number 2.
défensif.
It's been a long time to contenders.
No worries, man. No worries.
Comme un marqueur, techniquement, une bonne décision.
J'y vais un petit la pousse, une coupe
That's
de
the save y'all
secondes,
show?
je vais pogner la puck. Si j'en pognais, je t'avais fucking save, yeah, man. Keep it up, goalie. Y'a personne qui parle dans le party. En premier, man, je checkais un petit partout. Mon micro, il est-tu bugué? Y avait-tu quoi? Y'avait personne qui parlait jusqu'à temps que t'arrives dans le party, Rich.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is their esports team.
Souvent, les goalers veulent concentrer et tout.
Yeah, it was a good. Like I told you, when I feel, I know what the feeling is like when I'm ready to play. Right now, I'm actually just settled in to play. Just it's a certain feeling. I have control of my movements. There isn't any wasted movement.
Oui.
And, I
Aussi,
mean,
HL.
when you just get on to play, it's tough to just be in it, you know? Especially when you're just getting shelled
Ils vont
right off the
agresser.
bat.
C'est un manager qui fait de l'allure, là.
Ben, je vais t'aider. Non, je peux pas encore, j'ai pas encore 40 games.
And this team we're playing against is a much better team than any of the other teams we played against. I just wasn't there yet. I call it thumb work. Like, you'll see me name a lot of my video thumb work, because you gotta work out your thumb.
Oh non.
You gotta get the movement down. You gotta get it's more important to get your thumb ready, right, than it is. Like, all my movements are right on. You won't catch me doing more than one. Oh! I didn't know he had the puck. I thought the other guy, he had the puck on his backhand. The pass was intended for the guy cutting towards the net. Timing the guy cutting towards the net. But that guy picked it off on his backhand and ended up shooting it right away. Who shoots it from their backhand? Yeah, I know. He must have held it down from earlier, because that doesn't make sense. He wasn't supposed to get the puck. He picked it off. This is actually the low camera. This isn't high. This is the low camera. I don't know. I haven't seen much from them because this team is better than us. But, you know, as long as they can keep this type of stuff up, you're not going to score those. Backhand is the most inaccurate thing if you're not on a one-on-one. Nice poke. Yeah, we're just shooting to shoot now, simply because we realize this team's better than us, and we're taking advantage of every time we get to shoot, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with every time you get the puck in the zone, you shoot it. I am not against that at all. There's more crap go in than don't. So. Oh, that was pillow soft. All right, see, a lot of people don't know, when you have the puck like that below the goal line, shoot, pass it. It's gonna go. A lot of people don't know that yet. It always goes across. And if you watch any of my streams, I've been saying that for like a week and a half now, and you've been seeing it go through.
That's it.
That's good. That's what you got to keep going. Keep doing that. That way, when you keep building, you get to see. Oh wow! If he hit the net, that was a goal. The goalie reacted super late. I thought I had him. See that? All right. So two things I'm anticipating. I don't care, my dude. Two things I'm anticipating on that play, right? I've seen people pull that move before, and I knew he was going to come back forehand. No one goes backhand off that. So I move over a little bit to cover forehand, but my guy or the defenseman was standing there. So I was like, you know what? He won't go back that way because the defenseman's standing there, but the defenseman did nothing. So because he did nothing, my anticipation of it was just thrown off. So whenever, if you play enough, you see it enough, and you can set up your own things in your head. Because I knew once he pulled LT in the middle, he was going to try to either shoot forehand or wait for another player so he can pass it off. But because my defender did nothing, and I thought, hey, he's there, so he can get him. Next time, I won't trust the defenseman to do anything, but you have to trust your guys to do stuff. Make it make sense, right? Like if you're on a breakaway and the guy's covering him on the left side, you automatically don't cheat as hard on the left side because you're thinking that guy's going to help you and get you covered on the left side. And once they don't do it, then you say, screw it, no. Then you got to cover it like if he's not even there.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there. Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty is coming up as the play is whistled dead here. Hooking the call and maybe a little sell job along the way. A little bit, but the players...
See, the center is too close to the goalie to get that tip. The center has to be by the hash marks in order to get the elevated tip. Because whatever tip he gets from there is just going to bounce straight into the goalie. And when I see guys that know how to tip and where they should be on the tips, then I play higher because I realize they understand how the game works.
36 seconds to the buzzer. Moves it to Michael. Knocks the puck out of the stick. Pass to Carter. Picks off the pass. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it down.
Right, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Receives the pass. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Oh, don't go there.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
I should have pulled myself. I didn't realize it was on the 9 minutes.
Here's a chance.
Well, it was one of those games.
Bringing this one to a close. Well, how big does that shorthanded goal look now after this one?
Fuck, you made a lot of
You
saves,
don't expect to score one really, and you certainly don't expect to give up
Did you
one.
fuck you up on this?
When that becomes
No worries.
that's a tough one to swallow for the losing team.
Yeah, sorry, goalie, man. Yeah, especially for the second goal. God, in the bin.
Yeah, they were better. They were better, but it's a matter of people need to understand when people are better. I think that's one thing people don't do well in this game with is admitting, yo, that guy's better than me. Like if people admit that people are better than them, then they'll play better because they'll be more reserved. So we won't give up one time cross creases, or we won't give up breakaways, you know, because we'll realize people are better. So they're going to at some point do better things than you, but they still have to score. And it's easy to stop people in a confined space to score. When you realize people are better than you, you really should play it accordingly. But a lot of people don't admit that other people are better than them.
Tu voulais aller à gauche. Léviathan.
Just be like, yo, this guy's better than us. If people went into games saying people are better than them, it would be a much better game for the team that's not that good. Because they'll play the game, get low scores. You know what I mean? But if you go in a game thinking you can beat them just by playing, it's not gonna work. Like, realize that. You know what I mean? You playing a top team or a better team. All right, they're better than us. We won't take risks. We'll back up. We'll try to get them on a rush. We'll try to keep the puck in their zone. Figure things out when you realize they're better. It's okay to say that. They're better. Damn. So that's all that was.
J'aime ton emblème sur ton gilet.
I think that's why
Sharp, ça.
these guys must be something, because my ping is between like 24 and 30 something. My ping is usually between like 18 and 24. So I don't know where whatever these guys' connection is, it's not great for me.
Il aime fuck all avec la puck, ce gars-là.
Yeah. I mean, it's there are people who grind this game, so they're going to be better than you. There are people who are just have better thumbs. They're going to be better than you. Doesn't mean you can't win.
Dirty Michael himself.
I don't know. It might be because this entire team is full of French people. And so it might just be that that's my ping with them, because I've gotten lag a little bit with them. So I don't know. But I don't quit. Like, I suffer through everything. I use everything as a learning experience. Tracking the puck up close, realize you don't have to move that much, right? So a lot of things people do is overreact when they can see the puck clearly. Oh, I actually know one of these guys that's playing on the other team. He sent me a message. It says you're about to light me up. I didn't even notice. I didn't pay attention. But tracking the puck in close is minuscule movement. I mean minuscule, because when the puck is in close, you are covering most of it without even trying. Without even trying, you have everything covered. It's when you do exaggerated movements. It's when you do exaggerated movements that's designed for when people are further out that gets you in trouble. So when the puck is out close, you'll see me do this. When the puck is out far, you'll see me move like that. You'll see most of my movements will be like this. Ooh, let me stop messing around. All right, now you'll see most of my movements are like this. When the puck is in close, you'll see this. You'll see this type little movements when the puck is in close.
Here's a short pass to Michel. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And now it's grabbed by Aho. Takes the pass. Montreal's got control of the puck.
All right, my dude. I see him.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sends the pass over. Can't catch up to the pass. Puck scooped up by Newman. Good defensive play here in the open ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side.
That was a bad choice.
The All-Stars gain possession in their own end. And that's just out of reach. Slides it down the lane to Sakic. Feeds the puck to Over. Here they are on the attack. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone.
Goalie got cheated. The puck hit him right in the chest and went through his legs.
The Royals have the game's first goal here just past the midway mark of the first.
I wondered what the first break was going to be. They have a chance. They take advantage. Now they lead.
Jabs the puck away. Stays with it.
Penalty.
We're all over that trip. Michel stick handling in his own zone. Couldn't make that one happen. Quick feed to Michel. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker in.
Boy.
There's the stoppage of play. Let's see what the officials say. The Royals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Trying to get into position to get to the puck. He takes out the player's feet, and off to the box he'll go.
Newfoundland's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
You never really know when the chance to tie a game will come, but now you've got a great opportunity on the power play.
Montreal's looking to
Why would we do that?
and the puck's
effort. Carter's got the puck along the wing. And he can't hang on after that hit. And now he angles it across to Max Did it. Here's a chance out front. And that's picked off.
See, on that play, they had two guys open. So what I was going to do was play the furthest guy hard and then try to recover for the middle guy. So the middle guy's stick was on my left side. So regardless of whether I was playing the furthest guy all the way to the corner, his shot most likely would have gone left anyway.
Possession here inside the neutral zone. A chance on goal. Shuts him down. Picked up along the boards by Max Did it. Near the point. The All-Stars fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, not much they're going to be able to do about that. The power play failed. Now they go back to even strength.
Takes the feed. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends a pass over.
Go! Oh! That was a nice block. These guys miss the net more than anyone I've ever seen, yo. They also play the game like it's 20. These guys play this game like it's 20. People who play this game like it's 20 are easy to stop.
Here's an offensive chance.
Oh, nice try. Because the goalie controls were made, or the improvements to goalie was made to make 20, the way 20 played, better. But not 21. Oh my God. Why would you take a penalty, bro?
About halfway through this play, you can see him. I'm in the wrong spot. He should have let him go. He didn't, and he gets called. And he's going to pay for it now.
Let me respond to him.
The first period comes to a conclusion. 1-0 is the score as both teams make their way to their respective rooms. Two more periods still to come. We'll be right back with much more action here on EA Sports.
Light my celebratory cigar. I mean, they only have one shot. We are dominating them in every phase of this, but I think the second period is usually the period that shows the real team. Some teams dominate because of penalties. Some teams just not ready to play. The second period usually is where goals are scored, where the real team show up. All right, so 5 on 3.
The Royals will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
He'll be heading to the penalty box for a couple of minutes. That's a charging penalty every day of the week.
And it comes up with the save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far.
Oh, that was a fast shot. That was actually surprising.
Shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's broken up. And here's a shot. Stop by the blocker.
See, you can leave short side slightly open if you don't move, right? If you are worried about getting sniped short side, you can leave it slightly open with either glove or blocker. But when they take the shot, you can't move. If you move slightly beforehand, you're gonna be screwed.
We're safe.
Always frustrating for the power play when they go back to the bench and don't have anything to show for it.
The centermen glide into position. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Puck grabbed by Bailey. Nothing.
Dude. Like, you're not that good to be doing that. I'm sorry. You're not that good to be baiting people. Move the puck.
Are scored from directly in front of the net. That doesn't happen with a save like this.
Icing is called, stopping the play dead.
Yeah, like I said, you're going to see me make some exceptional saves. Now that I'm locked in, I'm good. Like, my movement is right. It just wasn't ready yet the first couple of games. Oh, nice save. That wasn't even a save. That just went to him, but still. Oh, I could have gone and gotten that. I didn't realize he wasn't going to beat him.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Newfoundland's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Sakic.
Leg.
With the puck inside the defensive zone. Couldn't connect on that pass.
Okay, put over.
There's the whistle, icing the call.
I don't know. I've tried to replicate how to get to the feeling of me feeling comfortable and locked in enough. I don't know how to get to it. Like, it's random. It's really random. Like, but once I go into it, that's feeling, I know what it feels like. It's just so random. I've tried, like, eating certain things, being comfortable, sitting certain places, just to replicate it, and it's just too random to be. Yeah.
Grabs control of it at the point. The Royals take possession in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Sakic. Puck scooped up by Bailey. With the steal. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him on the play. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Grabs the puck at center. Moves into the slot. Makes the stop with the blocker. The Growlers.
We're not a very good offensive team. Our setups are not really good. Like, we're not very good offensively. Our setups are weak. They're like amateurish stuff that anyone can read. There's no real movement of players.
The All-Stars have it against the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it up to Olver. Knocks the puck away in the open ice.
Yeah. If I find out how to replicate it, I'll bottle it, bro. Oh no, he didn't! I tried to move straight up, but my guy went right. I tried to move straight up, and he took a slap shot when I was trying to correct the bad move. That's why I say, man, just let it be. Just leave the bad move alone, because most of the times you get killed on the correction, not the actual mess up. It's never the guy that commits the first penalty. It's always the guy that retaliates. That's what they say in the NFL, right? So I messed up in my movement. Good. I messed up in my first movement. I was supposed to go straight out. For some reason, my hand slipped and I went right. And I was trying to correct it going up. And he shot it as soon as I moved. Moving, while shooting, it's almost instantaneous goals.
Easy. Two stuff in the set.
Slides the puck over to Carter. And the sound of the horn will wrap things up for period number 2 in what has been a tightly contested affair.
Like right there, right here, I went too far wide, right? Initially, when I came out, I went too far wide and I was correcting myself because normally I'm within those hash marks and I was too far outside. So I was trying to correct myself and he caught me moving, which then kept my momentum. But you can get there, though. You can be as good, better than me, bro.
Moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Offside is the call. We'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that.
Oh yeah, they've made it so that real type shots go in on goalies, right? The only problem is you're not giving goalies a chance to save the unreal type stuff that happens constantly. Nice play. So if you're going to give them the ability to snipe me, then allow me the ability to read a cross crease or make a save on a cross crease or a one-timer easier. Because that I can do. You know what I mean? I can actually still face up on a guy and be ready for a one-timer. That's real in hockey. So allow me to be able to do that. If you're gonna give them the ability to shoot from any distance. That's the only thing. Like, they added stuff but took away stuff. And that sucks. That sucks.
Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Growlers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Pretty easy call for the referee to make as you're fishing around for the puck. He's focused in on the play, and when the player goes down, his hand will go up.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Haven't had a lot of power plays tonight, but when they jumped over the boards to come out for the draw, they were huddled together, having a little meeting to make sure they're on the same page.
Montreal's got it behind the net. Quick feed down low. Moves it to Carter. Can't connect. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Manages to hang on. Trying to get it down the ice. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of defensive zone.
See, like this year, those Omaha plays that people like to do where they hit the boards and bounce out, this year, I would actually be able to get those because as soon as I hit A, he sticks his stick out to collect the puck instead of just doing nothing like he did last year in 20. So they added that ability, but Omahas don't really work that much anymore. So you can't add something to defend something that's no longer, that you took out. Got him. No, I have not scored a goal while being pulled yet. It has not happened at all. I missed so many nets. It's kind of disgusting. One night I even went coast to coast, beat the goalie, missed the net. It was, I was so disappointed.
Montreal's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. The Royals win the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Sakic. We got a penalty coming up.
That's a goal. Ooh, that was supposed to be a goal.
On va rentrer juste après checker le replay. C'est qui est bleu? C'est-tu Q, ça, encore? Oui, c'est Q. Non, c'est...
Like, that is so wide open. Stance 49, man. Always stance 49. I am not switching from stance 49. Why? Because you will never see me get wrapped. I don't hug post, and I stay standing up as long as I can. So that prevents any wraparound from really going in. They have to come 5-hole to hit wraparounds. Every single time the puck goes in the corner, my skate will be right there.
Scooped up along the wall by Max did it. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And that one's broken up. Angles it over to Carter. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And the linesman calls icing on the play.
Remember, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Go check out some of the videos. Follow on Twitch too. All that good stuff.
Job tangling up his opponent here. Works it across to Sakic. Moves it to over. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
I mean, most goalies don't talk as much as I do. But when moments come and you see LG and esports come in, just see me focus in a little more and talk periodically, but still, even goalies don't talk at all. But goalies know most of the stuff that's going to happen, that should happen. What? Like, we're not this good. Like, the team needs to realize we aren't this good to try to beat people in our zone by setting them up. We need to get the puck out of our zone as quickly as we can, whether we lose it or not. We're not that good.
Aaron pass and the play's broken up. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And that pass goes awry. Over's got it in the defensive zone. Newfoundland's got a hold of it against the wall. He scores! The captain leading by...
I couldn't see that puck, so I was trying to halfway say the left, is it left? Yeah, the left D will take a shot more towards the center, but he took it towards the corner. Just weird. That should be a penalty. That stick goes through people's legs. Actually, I could have saved it, right? But it's more about probabilities. Probabilities and likelihood. So, I couldn't see the puck. I couldn't see the player, etc. But I knew he was going to shoot it. Right? So, like, don't play around with the puck in here. You're going to lose it. Like, we're not that good. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. I could have, but it's probabilities and likelihoods, right? So it's more likely I didn't see the handedness of the defenseman. If I saw the handedness of the defenseman, the decision would have been a little different, right? So if I saw the handedness of the defenseman, I would have either played it harder right or harder to the left. But because I didn't see the handedness, likelihood of them shooting more to my left or their right is more likely than them shooting short side. So probability and likelihood, that's just the way I play it sometimes. Or I'm going to have to play it in this camera because on fixed, I would have seen his handedness right away.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Quick feed to Carter and couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. This is a face-off.
Yeah, no. None of these video games care about casual play. They care about how much more money they can make.
Sees the pass. Under a minute to play in this dandy. The Royals look to start the transition game. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Newman.
That's why I always say, don't worry about the game. Game might be broken, but you have to learn how to play a broken game. Want to play hockey, you gotta learn how to play a broken hockey game. Don't worry about the game itself. Good or bad. It's always going to be one way or the other. But you gotta learn to play that broken game to the best of your ability. And realize everyone's playing that broken game, bro. It's not just you. We aren't this good.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end.
Here's a blast, and that shot goes off the side of the net. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
C'est une belle game, ça, les boys.
Montreal's puck possession
Est-ce qu'ils sont proches, hein, les games?
I think fixed is the best camera. I don't try to give people my builds or my way or how I do things because I'm really finicky and strategic in the way I do things. So if I'm using a build, like I'm using Butterfly 6.2, right? I can't tell people that 6.2 build is the build to use because they have to be better. They have to be the same as me, right? But I can tell you that the Butterfly build is the best to use, right? So then you take it from there. It's one of those things. Like, I can't say this is this, but I think the best camera angle to use in order to see and do everything is fixed. I think if you want to be dominant on better players, in my case, I have to use a lower or high camera if I want to be better, because those guys snipe. Those guys do everything collectively. So I have to take away things I can't see, right? And for instance, I didn't know what that player's handedness was. But going into a real game, I know what handedness every defenseman is that I'm playing against. You know what I mean? So there's a difference. I used to play net when in like NHL 09, 10, 11, and then I stopped and I played forward. Started playing net again early 20. When 20 first came out, I started playing. I'm in net in LG, bro. All right, this is a esports team too. So you might see us get lit up. But we're cool. We're locked in, we're playing. Can't affect anything else but the way we're playing.
Welcome back, everyone. Alongside Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Looking forward to this EASHL showdown. Referee Gilles Levesque ready to drop the puck on this one.
Son micro, sont-ils brisés ou quoi?
Opening face-off is just seconds away.
Huh?
C'est à qui tu parles depuis tantôt?
I don't know what that means. What's a snipe counter?
No, always on you.
Come on, man.
No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the
Stupid backhand, man. Backhands, you aim them a certain place, but they go wherever the heck EA wants them to go to score. You know, I'm gonna save that and then make that be the goal that goes in. Come on, man. Like I said, this is an LG team though. I didn't want to give up that goal because I wanted to give these guys a shot just to play around and not get. But this is an esports team and not get butchered and not get killed. So you're not gonna be able to do that. It will take the puck every time.
knocks the puck loose, sends it down low, couldn't complete the play.
Peter scoops up that pass. He's dangerous in this zone. He's already got the go-ahead marker.
Oh, the sniper's a goalie. Don't move. You got to set up early and hold and pop out a little bit. But your guys got to help you, man. It's hard to stop the snipe. You have to know that your guys got every down pass covered. You're going to step up on a snipe.
Your stick's parallel to the ice. You get called all the time.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it.
Oh my.
Ringo's taken down.
We can't take penalties against a team like this, man.
Just as he was picking up speed, and he's going to pay for it with the trip.
Oh, you're spinning with him. You're trying to get your stick.
We playing here. We playing. We doing things.
Tampa Bay's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
That is some BS, man.
5-on-3, you're going to rotate those penalty killers around. Eventually, you're going to tire them out. I don't mind.
We can't hold on to the. I don't know how many times I gotta tell my guys. Well, they can't hear me. I'm not actually talking to them because I don't like telling people how to play unless we playing on a team. But you can't do that with this team, especially killing a 5-on-3 too. And we took another. They need to nerf the screens or add a attribute to see past screens or something. Give me a trait where I can put it on to see past screens. You have tipped shots or deflected goals. Give me see around or screen look around.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Set it out in front. Quick shot. How did he stop that one?
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Takes a wrist shot. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker.
Great save, man.
No, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Here's a short pass to Ringo. Sends the pass over. A chance. Stones him with the blocker. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Moves close to the point. Tries to dance, the puck skips away.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play is the right one there.
I just want to give these guys a chance, I know these teams, when you play a lot of top teams, you get to play a lot of esports teams. So they're going to put a lot of goals by me soon. But I just want to give these guys a chance early. So
That one falls in the other 80%. They don't get it done. The power play expires.
Slides the puck across to Ringo. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Carter. Pass right on the doorstep.
no, he ran into him. It was going in anyway.
When all goals count, but I think this has to be waved off. This is goalie interference.
See, I'm different. I'm actually different about the shot. I'd rather them go after the puck carrier because when you give someone a chance to set up their shot, there's a certain point where I have to drop down and butterfly, right? Just to cover movements when he gets closer, when he comes in. Certain snipes, anyway, it's going to get sniped, right? I'd rather you go take their puck carrier and make him pass. if you make someone pass, there's a good chance the pass is gonna miss. There's a good chance the guy doesn't collect the pass. There's a good chance I just read it perfectly in his face right away. So I'd rather you go carry the puck, get the puck carrier. That way it's less setup time. Because if they have time to think about it, do something, too many options, too much time. Make them react. Make them get nervous. Make them say, oh, whoa, what happened? You know, don't allow them, make him make that pass. Oh, he didn't get anything on. He scored. Can't take breaks, man.
Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Dumps it in. Icing is called, stopping the play dead. He let that one go after the whistle. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Important draw for him. The players are tired after the icing.
Steps in front of it for the block. Darlene's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the sentence. And he's off to the box for 2 for tripping.
Not much of an argument there. A stick
Right now I'm favoring no traits.
Montreal's got possession here in their own end. Guts and Glory's got the puck along the board. The Royals will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Couldn't make that one happen. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Sends a pass over. Costs up the puck after that hit. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked. Here's a chance to set up now. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Nice pass. Couldn't find the intended target. Goes right to the crease. Dismiss that chance.
Good shit,
Montreal's
man.
time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Tampa Bay's won the face-off, and he slides it quickly to Peters. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. The Royals break out of their own end with one last chance.
Put it on. The clock is ticking. Just put it on the net.
Oh, he'll feel that one.
EA loves to let them score when clock is ticking.
And with the sound of the horn, that brings some finality to the opening period, and we've got a close one.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to give these guys a chance. That's all.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause.
It really should be 0. It should be 1-0 right now. But yeah, they got cheated. These guys are definitely better than us. I just want to give them a shot. So this team, what they like to do is, this is what I mean. This is how I break down. This is how I break down teams on what they want to do to me, and how I realize if you know what a team wants to do to you, you have a better chance of trying to save it, right? So they want to bring the puck in, and then quick pass out of it, right? So whenever the guy is coming close to me, I wait until the last minute, drop down, and automatically give myself one push. I don't move before I drop down. I drop down and then move, but it's all one movement. Because then if I drop down and then move, it's a so slow movement. So I am still in position to save his close shot, but I'm also heading in the right direction to animate towards the next shot. They want to come close and bail out. If you know a team is trying to do that to you, you can be better. But eventually, the guy's going to either try to pick me, force it 5-hole. Eventually, when you get people running at you like that, it turns out bad.
Trying to clear. Off his own teammate, no luck.
Wrong place, wrong time. The puck stays in the zone.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grabbed by Darlene. Settles things down and gets control of it once again.
Nice.
Like, these games are where I think you make your... Oh, no. You beat him. You make your mark as a goalie because there aren't many shots. There are a crap ton of opportunities.
Oh, no, no, don't.
Ah! Again, in my head, I depended on my team because that guy was on the inside. If you're on the inside as a defenseman, you got beat. All you do is hold your stick out for the inside because you know that way it prevents him from coming back towards the middle. But they didn't do that. Like I said, this was coming. This was coming. I knew this was coming. It's just a matter of playing. I gotta go play with these guys after this. That means I gotta go play with the team I'm gonna play with at esports. Which means there's gonna be a bunch of sweaty games too.
Here's the pass. Nothing doing on that. And now it's grabbed by Carter and tries to make a diagonal pass to Over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Stop that one.
Yeah, man, it's just you could tell. Like if forwards didn't get their panties in a bunch so much, nah, I didn't. My stance looks different in the low camera because you can't see it. You can't see the legs as wide. But if you look, it looks different, but it's the same stance. It just doesn't look as wide. If I were to go out more, you'll be able to see the wideness.
And now he angles it across to Over. Couldn't connect on that pass. Takes the feed. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
But that's the difference between playing goalie on a good team and playing goalie on an average team. That goalie doesn't have to worry about bailing out at all. He just got to play the guy straight up. But every single shot I've had to worry about the guy on the corner, outside the corner of my eyes, and that neuters you a little bit. Thanks so, homie, bro. I've seen that 32 times, bro.
Tampa Bay's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Here's an offensive chance. Right in the slot, and
Jesus.
And the puck leaves the zone back to center ice. Tampa Bay's looking to
The best I was gonna hope for would be an overtime win at 2-1 or something, but I knew this barrage was gonna come at some point. Why?
Tough to argue that call. Getting into the later stages of this period, crowd's been into this one right from the get-go. It's 3-1. Takes possession off the draw. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Darlene's going to play it near the point. Fails to find the open man.
We are not that good. What did I say about, before this game even started, what did I say about realizing when people are better than you? So if people are better than you, you don't want to carry the puck for a very long time. You want to get the puck, skate 2 steps, go. But you're going to turn the puck over when you try to do stuff like this. Like, you ain't
got him in their own zone. Tries to clear the puck and manages to clear the zone. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
I can't imagine the coaches are going to be very happy with that. This is a really good piece of video to show the players, though, because you show them, great, you had it in the zone, but there was no danger generated on that power play.
Montreal's on the attack. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. That goes wide. That pass goes a little sideways. Period comes to an end, and lucky us, we've got one more period to go in what has been a fun one this evening.
I thought this game was over. They've played it. They've played in our head, in our zone so much. My internal clock is like, that was a lot of hockey. The game must be over.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is coming up, and it's coming up next.
Oh man. Oh. All right, guess the score. Who wants to play guess the score? One more period left. Guess the score. How many goals am I giving up? How many goals are we getting? Let's go. Dun, dun, dun.
One to go. Third period. The Reds have lost the puck. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes.
Like, I can only help a team so much. If you played straight up, I would be able to help you. If you let up breakaways, I have no clue what I want to do on breakaways yet. I actually look at breakaways, my recordings of breakaways, in order to know what I then want to do. I look up a bunch of breakaways, and then I go see what the way I want to attack it. I haven't done any of that yet. I don't know. Breakaways are just guessing.
For the most part in this. Puck picked up by Darlene. Great chance in front. Scores!
3 straight goals here. They have really laid the boots to those
5-2.
last little bit.
Okay. I respect that. I'm thinking you low. I'm thinking you are very low on what they're going to score, but that's a respectable truth score.
Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And that one's blocked. It stays in. Moves the puck up to Peters. Unable to reach that one. Icing is called, stopping the play dead. Guts and Glory's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality.
There's no need to stay positive, bro. None of this affects me in any which way. I know when I'm unmatched. Before the game started, I knew I was unmatched. 2 minutes in the game started, I knew we were unmatched. So, it's not, there's no, like I said, I don't quit on people. Middle of the game, end of the game, I don't. Like, if you want to stay and play through 22-0, I'll play with you. I'll play with you, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. All about, did you get something out of it? You got something out of it and you want to continue to play? I'm all for it.
Excellent stick work on the play.
Yeah, you're not making that, bud. I know you think it's open, but it's not.
Puck scooped up by Bergeron. Moves it quickly over to Ringo. Here's an odd man rush to his teammate. That opportunity's rejected.
By being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it quickly to Peters. Can't connect. Moves the puck across to Sakic. Stays with it. Guts and Glory's got the puck against the boards.
Oh, shit, man.
What a save in front.
King's one of the group today for sure. It's not been very good from him all the way out.
Takes the pass. Moves it to Sakic. Not able to connect. Taken by Darlene. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Guts and Glory's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Olver. Centering pass. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Sakic's carrying it ahead.
Like right here, we should be shooting. We shouldn't be carrying the puck. Like, you have to realize when people are better than you. So you're going to go up against people that are better than you all the time. If you continue to do the same things, you're going to not be better. So you have to try different things. You can't try to set up, go to one tees when they're stopping them. So what you do is you go in for quick odd angle one-timers. You go in for quicker plays. You try to do different things. See if something works. Otherwise, there's no reason to stay in these games. If you're just going to continue to do the same thing thinking it's going to work, there's no reason to stay in these games because you're not learning anything. You're just going to get beat and get beat and get beat. I'm the only reason this game isn't 21 to freaking 13 to 1.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Trying to get back on the attack now. Fantastic save. Sets up from Gretzky's office. Takes the feed. Montreal's got it along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Montreal's
Nah, don't ego anybody, bro. If you want to get better, you play with shitters. You don't play with good people. Because playing with shitters gives you a quick twitch that you won't have playing with really good people off the bat. It gives you a whole different level of quick twitch. Yes, that is the definition of insane. Oh yeah, you definitely need defense. If you're gonna play this game, and if you're gonna try to win this game, you can play with a computer goalie. If you're gonna try to win this game, you need to play defense.
Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And on the heels of that, scores! You think that there's a one-set way to score?
See, I was going to drop down, but he had two choices to make the pass in. And I wasn't going to make the save on either of the passes. So I thought my chances were better if I stayed up. If he made the pass, I would have saved it on either winger. But because he didn't make the pass and he shot it backhand, backhands close, always go 5-hole. It's written in the game somehow. Backhands close, always go 5-hole. What are you doing, homie? Like,
that puck barely hit the back of the net, Jane, and his teammates are already up on their feet. Everybody enjoys watching a player get 3. Just 20.
imagine this game is 6-0, and 6-1 rather, and it should literally be 13. At minimum, it should be 13.
That's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Sends the pass over. On the doorstep. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped.
Yeah, right. 5-2 was a good call, but I thought you were under, man. I thought you were under.
Like that hit, you can see how he was angry with the way that he was hit. Now his opponent goes to the box for 2.
Ray, you could see that one coming from a mile away, way up here.
Easy call.
Carter's won the faceoff. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And nothing doing on that play.
I had a good chance.
What's messed up is they got the audacity to play around, right? They got the audacity to play around. Like, I need another goal against. Like, have some pride. I'm the only reason that you didn't get killed in this game. So, I'm gonna go play with these other guys now. They've been hounding me for about 45 minutes. I'm not gonna call anyone a shitter, bro. A shitter is just rookie level player. They'll level up at some point. See, that's the thing I don't give two shits about. if if you playing me, and you playing me against a team like this, and you can't see that I'm good, I don't want to play with you anyway because you have no way of evaluating talent, bro. Like you can get beat up as a goalie, right? But you can tell when a goalie's good and the team's not. Just like you could tell when a forward's good and the defense or the goalie is not. You know what I mean? People just like to exclusively blame it on the goalie because it's easier. You know what I mean? Because this is what I've always known for. I always play with whomever invites me. These type of games is more about me figuring out stuff. So I don't. I'll go play in the AHL and the CHL and have a good time, bro. It's not that serious. I mean, and then people will look at my stats and be like, "Yo, da 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 da." All right, look at my stream. You'll see the difference in the teams that I play with. So my 4 goals against is really like a low 2. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit. That's what shit is do, baby. or the best. My favorite is the offensive player that plays no defense and tries to get breakaways. Right, plays 0 defense and you play good teams, and they say, "Why don't you make that save or whatever it is, dude? You don't play defense." Like you realize good teams don't get breakaways. Like good teams don't get breakaways unless the other team sucks because they don't go for breakaways. If your only game is speeding up the boards and making a cut and trying to play that way, you aren't very good, homie. First time goalie. Yeah, go play Be a Pro, bro. Don't go play humans. Go play Be a Pro. Once you play Be a Pro and you feel like you got the movements down, then go play drop ins or whatever, ESHL. You probably will still get lit up and Be a Pro, so don't think Be a Pro is me telling you it's easier. Nah, Be a Pro is just you. You can pause and quit and get out that thing and don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about it. All right, listen, these guys want me to play or not? All right, so if you got questions, you got any suggestions for videos or things you'd like to say and or see on YouTube, make them now because I'm going to keep streaming, but I'm going to get off all this so I can eat something, not use voice. You guys will just watch the gameplay. Got questions, whatever it is, you got 5 minutes. Go through. If you got friends, mother, dad, whomever, play video games, come sub, man. Or go on their account and sub for them. Well, what you saw me do there was play with a 6'2" goalie and dominate with no traits, 0 traits. 6'2" butterfly goalie, 200. I didn't change any settings. I went in and kept it as it is. Going to within the next day, I'm going to add a trait, go play like 4 or 5 games, see how it does, and change out stuff like that. But right now, I'm going into LG because LG starts next week. I'm going into LG with no traits. I don't see, aside of the only thing I noticed in those games that maybe I could shore up was 5-hole, but it wasn't 5-hole shots. It was 5-hole rebounds backhand. I don't know if those are savable regardless, because backhand fluff close to the net, seeing eye stuff. I don't know if they're bad. I have to experiment, but I seem like I'm in more control without them. And I felt that way during the trial and the beta. And I told people all the time during the beta, I might just raw dog this this butterfly build the entire year, because every time I added something, it didn't seem to help. And then I would get weird animations, but weird save ability, and just stuff would happen. And you guys know I don't use stuff like for one game. I use it for like 7, 8, 9 games. So if I don't see the difference and it's costing me stuff that it would not cost me, I'm not using it. No, I'm using that one is actually pretty good. The last perk, or what you call a red perk, that one is actually good, because here's the thing. I'm not very good at breakaways yet because I haven't gone through it. But when I put like the brick wall perk on a hybrid goalie, I save like 75% breakaways. So those perks on that side seem to work, which is why I think I currently have, maybe, I don't know which perk I have. I have a perk, maybe a one-timer perk. Yeah, I have the one-timer perk on. That's it. Other than that, I find this goalie this way is just better. To me, it's just better. I still get the same cross crease animations. I still get the same following of the puck. In terms of, here's the thing, right? In this game, I thought vision would be so great, right? Because of the screens and the ability to shoot. So I was thinking stand-up was going to be the truth, because you could get him to 99. Right? You can get stand-up vision to 99. I'm thinking that would be the truth, and it never did anything. So I don't know. Yeah, I just left it. I just left it as what it loaded out to be, because in the beta and the trial, it was great. I knew I was coming back to it. I just thought all the other experiments with the builds would turn into something. But it hasn't. But also, take into consideration this, right? I was playing all those games, experimenting with perks, experimenting with builds, experimenting with this. It may just be that I'm better now than I was when I was experimenting. So I could be saying this. The only truth I know is Butterfly's been best goalie for me. That's the only truth I know. All the other stuff I'll find out as I go through, as I use them, as I redo them, reuse them, because it may just be that I'm better now than I was 5 days ago.